Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I've lived in Japan for 11 years. I came to Japan as a university student in Tokyo. I went to Temple University, and after I graduated, I started working here at English Village. The special thing about my hometown in Houston is that Houston is famous for NASA. So we don't have the rockets that go to space, but we have mission control, which is communications with the people who go to space. I was first interested in Japan when I was an elementary school student. So when I was around 10 years old, I really liked manga and Japanese animation. So I noticed it's different from American comics and American cartoons, and I wanted to know more about it. As I got older, I found new interests in Japan, so I really like the Japanese entertainment and fashion and food and culture. So all of these things together made me want to come to Japan and made me very interested in what's it like over here. First impression of Japan was that it's a little bit bigger than I thought. So I always heard Japan's a small country, but if you want to travel around Japan, it takes a lot more time than I imagined. So my first time I came, I visited as a graduation trip, and I went to Tokyo, Osaka, and Hiroshima. But it really took a long time by Shinkansen to get from place to place, and I didn't know that. It was a surprise. I was also very surprised by how polite everybody is and the hospitality in Japan, and this really made me want to come back and live in Tokyo. Outside of teaching, I have a lot of different things I like to do. I love writing, I like watching movies, I like music. I used to go to concerts in Tokyo many times when I was a university student. Nowadays I don't so much anymore, but I like to go out with friends and we go to restaurants and shopping and all kinds of fun things. I have many kinds of students, so my students actually are all different ages, all different kinds of people. I have from high school, junior high school students, all the way to people who are retired and want to learn for hobby, business, school. It's a kind of combination of everybody mixed together. So my kind of lesson changes student by student. For beginner students, I often recommend we start with a very easy textbook, and when the student feels a little bit better, we do some very simple conversation with the words that we learn and grammar. If the student is a little bit higher, like kind of intermediate level, we like to do a mix of different things. So usually we'll do maybe half conversation and then sometimes a little textbook. Intermediate is a very interesting level because every student then is quite different. So I try to find what do you like, what kind of lessons are you interested in, and we try to work together that way. A lot of my students do like kind of half textbook, half conversation, so it's most popular, but I do anything. Also for more advanced students or business students, we do a lot more conversation then, but some students really want to learn like very natural English. So sometimes we look at different materials, maybe articles from magazines, internet, and we talk about kind of the English we use today in everyday life or in a business situation. How can we use that even in conversation and how do we learn it? So we focus on all different things, and I think each student kind of finds after a few lessons what do they like the best, and then we kind of continue that way. I recommend studying at English Village because because we have so many different kinds of lessons and teachers. There are many people from all over the world working here, so I think every student can find something that they like. We usually customize our lessons to each student, so if there's something special you want to learn, or maybe you just want to have a conversation, you can do anything you want here, and that's why I really like English Village personally. My advice for students is I recommend doing something that you enjoy with English. So my way of studying Japanese when I was a student was by finding things I liked. Like I like Japanese music, so I focused on maybe learning words and phrases through songs or song lyrics. I translated articles from Japanese to English. I really enjoyed that. So I think if students can find something they like, anything, if you like entertainment, if you like business, I recommend finding these topics to talk about or learning the words from those kind of topics. If you have special goals, like you want to go abroad for work or you want to travel, if that's something that you're interested in, then I recommend maybe asking questions about what should I say in this situation, and we can really focus on what you like, and it will really help you to kind of progress much quicker with English. So I always say do what you enjoy when you study English. Don't do something if it's boring to you. So I try to help students find what is most interesting, what makes them come back and want to learn more. So whatever makes you excited, I really think that's how you should study English. That's all.